This is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster, and this is the last episode of Star Trek Discovery this season. Let me take my hand. The premise of the story is clearly a thinly veiled Benghazi slash SEAL Team 6 goes to Afghanistan and finds Bin Laden slash weird Manchurian candidate finale. Using man versus the other versus nature type of thing. A WMD and a number of other things, basically. Episode. The first final thoughts on that episode. To me, it's awfully rushed. They set up this Klingon war the whole time, and it ends with them essentially bluffing. Which, well, yeah, spoilers if you've seen the whole thing. Initially, the Starfleet Admiral lady apparently planned to blow up Kronos using a WMD, and went in cohorts with the Terran lady. That was their plan. Burnham, Tilly, and Tyler go down to the planet Kronos, to the Orion embassy they have on the planet Benghazi, and attempt to, as a SEAL team, plant a drone, which they think is a drone. They don't look at it until later, of course. Turns out to be WMD. Tilly gets stoned, and Tyler plays some Kruptach, which is a Klingon dice game. It's not Klinzai chess. It's Stromdach, and then it ends with Tilly waking up, discovering it's a bomb. Then this weird flashback to them having this weird flashback to like them discovering the bomb. Then somehow Burnham talking to the Admiral via her hologram, telling her she shouldn't do that to blow up the Kronos, and then the Admiral agreeing with her, like after she sort of lectures the Admiral, which is something out of BSG. Also, Star Wars, the last Star Wars movie did something like that, with the Admiral getting lectured by Admiral Purplehair getting lectured by Captain Hotshot. Yeah, so so we've got the Klingon lady, the prisoner, is then let go and given the bomb so that she can go to the High Council. She agrees to do this for some reason, and she basically bluffs the Council into uniting and thus stopping the war in a very silly Trek way. That would only work if she was Q, but this version it doesn't. So she becomes the sort of the Klingon Hillary / Klingon Obama. Klingon Obama. And you would think they would just take the transmitter away from her and then slay her for being evil. But apparently they didn't do that. Her only thrust of power as the Klingon lady is that she has a bluff. She's got like a WOD, which they could then, sure, okay. Is that why practice exploded in Star Trek 6? About 40 years later? I don't know. Anyways. But or in Abrams' verse, it exploded in 2060 something, because it was already gone. The Narada did it, I guess, off camera. It had some weird leaps of logic that really didn't make any sense. It ended really abruptly. Klingon houses agreed to follow the other lady to the torch Kalis and stop the space war. Stop the space war. Yeah. Um, and then there's a speech at the end where she sort of reconciles with Tyler. And then it's all quiet in the embassy for some reason. Which is probably how the real Benghazi ended. It probably wasn't actually a thing. Well, maybe not. But, yeah, they leave. Everybody's allowed to leave, and the Klingon fleet leaves there. They just all leave because, sure, this one Klingon lady on one planet on the homeworld has a WD. Like, that. Why would they do that? It just doesn't make any sense unless it's silly track and they're, yeah. And then Michael Burnham goes back to Earth and meets with Sarek and Amanda, and then there's a poignant scene. They have no chemistry, but oh well. And then she gets reinstated as a commander, and Tilly gets instated as an ensign, even though technically she would be, and yeah. Saru is acting captain. And we got to the cliffhanger ending. Them receiving a distress call on the way to Vulcan. Not from Vulcan being destroyed or anything. That happens in Abrams' Akiva Goldsman is obviously directing this one. Yeah, it's Akiva. He's doing it. You can tell. Understand that they let half those people go immediately after this was finished. Yeah, that Klingon war just ends like the end of a fanfic. Yeah. So I guess the war was a plot device to further a plot that didn't have to have a plot device to be set 9 months later, and this other stuff happens. Plot device, framing device. That's not how you do it, but okay. And yeah, Discovery. So yeah, that's this episode pretty much. Yeah, the cliffhanger ending is the Enterprise sends a distress call from the Enterprise. NCC 1701 and Captain Pike signals them in a garbled signal, and Enterprise shows up, and we have the Star Trek classic fanfare playing at the end credits. That's the episode. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. Binge watch is over. So let's see what. Yeah. So I'll just do a concluding second thing on the end of this.